Today, we delve into the world of Rigoletto, an opera by Giuseppe Verdi, set against the backdrop of 16th century Mantua. This tale of deceit, revenge, and a father's tragic love unfolds in 3 acts, rich with intertwining themes of power, corruption, and destiny. At its heart is Rigoletto, a hunchback jester who, beneath his sharp wit, conceals a profound love for his daughter, Gilda. Rigoletto stands out for its emotional intensity and profound exploration of themes such as vengeance, love, and sacrifice. Based on Victor Hugo's tragedy Le Roi Muse, the opera tells the story of Rigoletto, a court jester, and his daughter Gilda. As the Duke of Mantua exercises his power and seduces women, Rigoletto plots his revenge against him. However, Gilda's love for the Duke leads to a heartbreaking conflict. Verdi's music, rich with captivating melodies, amplifies the dramatic intensity and moral conflict of the characters. Through the intertwining of complex characters and an engaging narrative structure, Rigoletto invites the audience to reflect on the consequences of their actions and the inevitability of fate. The opera opens in the palace of the Duke of Mantua, where the jester Rigoletto revels in mocking the nobles. Amid laughter and jests, Count Monterone enters, accusing the Duke of seducing his daughter. In a fit of rage, Rigoletto joins in the derision of the Count, but when Monterone curses him, the humor turns to terror. The curse weighs heavily on Rigoletto, revealing his vulnerability. At home, Rigoletto cares for his daughter Gilda, whom he is fiercely protective of. Unaware of her beauty, Rigoletto keeps her sheltered from the outside world. However, the Duke, discovering Gilda's existence, becomes infatuated with her. The sweetness of Verdi's music accompanies the first encounter between Gilda and the Duke, as innocence meets desire. The Duke's pursuit intensifies as he uses charm and flattery to win Gilda's heart. Gilda, initially hesitant, finds herself drawn to the Duke, captivated by his charisma. Rigoletto's warnings about the dangers of the court go unheeded as Gilda succumbs to her feelings. Verdi masterfully contrasts the Duke's seductive arias with Gilda's pure and innocent melodies, illustrating their emotional divergence. The scene crescendos as Rigoletto unwittingly aids the Duke's advances, further entrenching the tragedy that awaits. The interplay of light and shadow in the music foreshadows the impending doom, heightening the tension. In the court, Rigoletto learns that Gilda has been kidnapped by the Duke's courtiers as part of a cruel prank. Enraged, he vows revenge, but is also filled with despair. Verdi's orchestration mirrors Rigoletto's internal turmoil, as themes of anger and sorrow intertwine. The Duke's nonchalant demeanor contrasts sharply with Rigoletto's emotional anguish, highlighting the stark power dynamics at play. The music crescendos into a powerful aria as Rigoletto seeks allies in his quest for vengeance. The tension escalates, setting the stage for a confrontation between love, betrayal, and the consequences of unchecked power. Rigoletto confronts the Duke, demanding to know the truth about Gilda's abduction. The Duke, feigning innocence, charms Rigoletto, deepening the jester's frustration. Rigoletto's anguish is palpable as he grapples with the realization that the man who stole his daughter's heart is also her captor. Verdi's poignant melodies capture Rigoletto's internal conflict, weaving a tapestry of emotions that reflect his rage and heartbreak. As the scene unfolds, the stakes rise, and Rigoletto's desire for revenge grows stronger. The dramatic tension mounts, foreshadowing the tragic events that will unfold as the opera progresses. In the final act, Gilda returns, heartbroken after discovering the Duke's true nature. She reveals the depth of her love and the betrayal she feels, compelling Rigoletto to confront the consequences of his protective nature. The music shifts to a mournful tone, echoing the tragedy that has unfolded. Rigoletto, torn between his love for Gilda and his desire for revenge, faces the inevitable fate that awaits him. Verdi's orchestration underscores the emotional weight of this moment as Gilda's love transforms into a sacrifice. The themes of love and loss intertwine, revealing the tragic dimensions of Rigoletto's character. The opera culminates in a heart-wrenching climax as Rigoletto confronts the Duke one last time, seeking vengeance for his daughter's suffering. In a desperate bid for retribution, he unwittingly seals Gilda's fate. The haunting melodies of Verdi's score echo Rigoletto's realization of the futility of his actions. As Gilda succumbs to her fate, Rigoletto is left to grapple with the consequences of his choices. The tragic resolution underscores the opera's themes of love, loss, and the cyclical nature of vengeance. The final moments resonate with a profound sense of despair, leaving the audience to reflect on the price of revenge and the fragility of human connection. Rigoletto explores several profound themes, including the nature of power, the complexity of love, and the consequences of vengeance. Rigoletto's protective nature toward Gilda highlights the duality of love. While it can be nurturing, it can also lead to tragedy when intertwined with jealousy and rage. The theme of power is exemplified by the Duke, who exploits his status to manipulate and seduce, ultimately leading to destruction. The contrast between Rigoletto's position as a jester and the Duke's authority serves to critique the societal structures that enable such exploitation. Additionally, the opera delves into the theme of fate, as the characters' choices spiral into an inevitable tragic conclusion. Verdi's music amplifies these themes, with rich characterizations and emotionally charged arias that resonate deeply with the audience. While Rigoletto and Gilda remain central to the narrative, secondary characters play crucial roles in driving the plot and enriching the themes. The Duke of Mantua epitomizes the archetype of the seductive villain, embodying the power dynamics at play. His charming facade masks a ruthless nature, making him a compelling antagonist. Count Monterone serves as a catalyst for Rigoletto's curse, representing the consequences of unchecked desire and the thirst for revenge. His malediction haunts Rigoletto, establishing a sense of foreboding that permeates the opera. Sparafusile, the assassin, embodies the theme of vengeance, highlighting the moral ambiguity surrounding revenge and the lengths to which individuals will go to achieve it. Each secondary character adds depth to the narrative, contributing to the rich tapestry of emotions and conflicts that define Rigoletto. Verdi's Rigoletto is a masterclass in musical composition, seamlessly intertwining character development with emotional depth. The use of arias, duets, and choruses enhances the dramatic impact, with each piece reflecting the character's inner turmoil. The famous aria, La Donna e Mobile, encapsulates the Duke's charming yet fickle nature, juxtaposed against the tragic circumstances of Rigoletto and Gilda. Verdi employs a range of musical techniques, including contrasting dynamics and intricate harmonies, to evoke the emotional landscape of the opera. The orchestration is equally noteworthy, with rich textures and motifs that resonate throughout the narrative, reinforcing the themes of love, loss, and betrayal. The music not only propels the story forward but also invites the audience to engage with the characters' struggles on a deeper emotional level. Rigoletto premiered in 1851 in Venice, a period marked by social and political upheaval. Verdi's work resonated with audiences, reflecting contemporary issues of power, class struggle, and personal sacrifice. The opera's bold themes and complex characters challenged societal norms, making it a significant piece in the operatic canon. Its popularity contributed to Verdi's status as a leading figure in the operatic world and influenced the development of the genre. The opera's exploration of dark themes and moral ambiguity paved the way for future composers to delve into complex narratives. Rigoletto remains relevant today, continuing to captivate audiences with its emotional depth and intricate storytelling, solidifying its place as a timeless masterpiece. In conclusion, Rigoletto is a powerful exploration of the complexities of love, the consequences of vengeance, and the inevitability of fate. Verdi's masterful composition, coupled with richly developed characters and profound themes, creates a gripping narrative that resonates deeply with audiences. The opera's enduring impact on the operatic genre and its exploration of human emotions ensure its place in the cultural canon. As we reflect on Rigoletto's tragic journey, we are reminded of the fragility of love and the dangers of unchecked desire. The interplay of light and shadow in Verdi's music invites us to contemplate the moral dilemmas that define the human experience, making Rigoletto not just an opera, but a timeless reflection on the human condition. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share it, and leave a comment.